we're ready for our first adventure. First mission is called Bubble Wand. Begin the journey by assembling a bubble wand. Use this mighty wand to send bubbles that can locate those troublesome germs. All right, so you'll need the card that says Bubble Wand, and then on the back has the instructions and the materials you need. So for this one, you'll need to pull out a pipe cleaner, a straw, 4 beads, a spoon, the empty plastic container, the bottle that says glycerin, the bottle that says soap, and then you'll need to also grab some water from your kitchen or bathroom, all right? So what we're gonna do first is actually make a bubble wand, okay? So to do that, we're gonna take the pipe cleaner, it's already kind of folded, and you're gonna put 2 or 3 fingers here at the top where it's folded, and then you're just gonna twist the bottom. We're just gonna twist that all up like that. And you can see we already kind of have a wand shape. You'll wanna make this a little more circular, like this. But it's kind of plain. So the other thing we can do is decorate it a little bit. So I'm gonna take a yellow bead. You can use whatever color you want. I'm gonna do yellow, pink. Then I'm gonna put a straw, because that makes kind of a nice handle. And then I'm gonna put pink and yellow. And then I'm gonna bend the end over like this, just to keep those beads on. So now I have a nice bubble wand. So once you've made the bubble wand, you can set it aside, because now you're gonna make up some super bubbles, all right? So for this mixture, you're going to need 1 spoonful of the glycerin. So you're just gonna, it's hard to squeeze, you can squeeze it, but I think it's gonna be easier if you just unscrew it and carefully pour it into the spoon. All right, so we just need 1 spoonful. It's kind of thick. All right, now I'm gonna pour that into the container. And I'm gonna put the lid back on the glycerin because I don't want it to spill. Then we're gonna take 1 spoonful of the bubbles. And again, you can squeeze it, but it's kind of hard. So I think it's easier if you just take the lid off. And we're gonna carefully pour 1 spoonful of the soap. All right. Now we need 4 spoonfuls of the water. And they need to be pretty good full spoonfuls. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Then you want to gently stir them. You just want to very gently mix it up. If you stir it too hard, it's going to spill and it'll get really sudsy, which we don't really want lots of bubble suds on the top. You just want to mix it until it's all a nice even blue color. All right, so you can kind of see there, I've got sort of a nice even blue color now. Now, you're going to want to set those bubbles aside. All right, you can put a lid on them, set them aside for at least a half an hour before you do the next part of this activity. Now, I actually pre-made some bubbles earlier that have been sitting out for a half an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to use your bubble wand and the bubbles you made. So an easy thing to do to get your bubble started is to bend the wand up like that. Just makes it a little easier to get into the bubbles. And you really need to soak it pretty well in the beginning. And then once it's nice and wet and you can see sort of a film of bubble in there, you just blow. Let's hope I can blow a bubble, guys. There we go. I hope you have fun.